Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. I have done several videos here sharing this beautiful tree that is from King of Christmas. I was gifted this tree last year. Actually, I was gifted two of them, a part of a collaboration. And so I last year I used both of the trees here in my master bedroom. So you guys have seen this tree in my background for several videos, and this tree is absolutely gorgeous. Simply with the lights on it and the flocking. Absolutely gorgeous. I could keep it like this, but I am about to go ahead and decorate this tree. I have moved, well, Mr. B and I moved the furniture around to a different place. I typically move things around here maybe like once every 6 months, but the last setup had been that way probably for about 2 years, probably since 2019. So it was definitely time. And this setup reminds me how large this room is, because before I had the bed on this wall, and so it kind of broke up the room. But now the bed is here behind me. And so we are in the process of um, taking some of the nails and screws out the wall, because things that were over here are no longer over here anymore. And I'm getting other decor for this space. But in the meantime and in between time, guys, I'm going to go ahead and decorate this tree. So the color palette in this area is being inspired from this beautiful ribbon that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It is a beautiful, like a gray color, like a grayish, I guess that's what we can call it, and this gold. And I fell in love with this ribbon. So this is going to be our inspiration. We're going to go ahead and get started. In between a lot of the shots, I will explain to you what I'm doing, and then I'll give you some close-ups. If you have any questions about anything that I've done, you can definitely ask me in the comments, and I'll respond to you. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So I am placing this ribbon in the tree, and I started from a branch here at the top, and I just let it drop. I shared with you how I did a similar technique in the trees that are down in front of the kitchen. So I was looking at this ribbon here, and the trees are upside down. And so I guess that's the way it's just on the spool. I can unspool it and then do it, but I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. But I just wanted to point that out. And so right here, can you see how it came down, and then I kind of let it fall, and I knew I wanted to go this way. Now, because this is a slim line tree, means we don't have to like have so much everywhere. And so I am just going to go horizontal here. Okay. And we attach the ribbon to the tree by the branches. Now that's why it's great to have wired ribbon. Let's see, I can go this way. So it's great to have wired ribbon because it makes your manipulation of the ribbon easier. And I think it also helps the ribbon to drape easier also. So So what I like to do, so I make sure that my ribbon is always facing. So I like to kind of like hold it and see which way it drapes better. So does that drape better going this way, or when we hold it, does it drape better going this way? So I think it drapes better going this way. And so that's what we're gonna do. And so I always like working with my ribbon, I let it just fall. And where it naturally bends, that is where I will attach it with the um the branch, okay? I also find it easier to just let your ribbon fall instead of trying to control it. And then you kind of cut it where it when it needs to be cut. So instead of just working with a lot of pieces, you can. But this right here, I think it saves on your ribbon, and you'll be able to use it several more times in a variety of decorations. So as you see, I'm doing the same thing, whatever my ribbon curves. So now this is another one. Is it better for me to take it this way, or is it better for me to come around this way? I want you guys to come closer so you can see. And it's okay if you want to step back so you can see how everything's falling. I like this. And I think I want to, okay, that's that. So if we bring this way. Okay, so I want you to see how I've worked this here. So I came a third of the way up our tree and I began to just let it fall. Then instead of having wider loops, I decided I wanted smaller loops on the sides because although I don't have a lot of space to decorate, I want to make sure that I don't have any holes or gaps. So any place there, and there aren't many holes and gaps in this tree once you have gone through and you fluffed it. That's one thing I can say about King of Christmas trees is that they are very lush. But where there may be a hole or something, or a place where you can put an embellishment, that is where I am attaching the smaller loops. So I'm going to bring you up closer so you can see what I'm stating. And we're not going all the way down. We're just going to work in this area. Okay, so now I have these ornaments here. A really nice gold color, sort of like a champagne color. And so I am just going to stick these in the tree. Now I'm adding the bows. Adding bows to your ribbon or anywhere on your tree can bring a lot of interest to your trees. And I am attaching the bows where I have the branches wrapped around the ribbon. That way I won't have a lot of manipulating going on in my tree. And I am just placing these bows sporadically. Now I'm going to add some more of the beautiful gold stem balls. So I don't have a tree skirt. It was so difficult for me to find a tree skirt in a beautiful gray type color, but I realized I had a throw blanket. On the other side of the throw blanket is a beautiful velvet texture, just like it would have been if I had a tree skirt, and that is what I am using. So I'm going to cover the base of my tree with this now tree skirt in a beautiful coordinating color, and I'm kind of making it circular and making sure that I cover all of the metal parts of the tree skirt for our tree, but also making sure that I have enough of the fabric hanging out so that we can place our decorative items. So for this area, I'm using this beautiful deer that I probably had now for about 10 years. It was purchased at the old Garden Ridge and I loved it. There also was a sitting deer that I didn't have the opportunity to purchase, but it is gorgeous. And then I have some faux presents here. They're just simply boxes that I wrapped with coordinating paper and ribbon. And then I am going to go ahead and start on our tree topper, adding some of these picks, some with leaves, some with gold berries on there. And I just coordinate the topper with some elements that you will see and that you see in the tree. And that's it. Simple and easy. Now, when I put my picks in, especially ones that are like leaves or multi-layered, I like to have some going forward and some going into the top of the tree to the side. I think it gives it a lot of fullness and makes it look very lush. So here is a look at my tree, guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. I am so excited to put the other items in here so you can see the entire room come together. So I've shared with you how I put this beautiful tree together, and I'm really liking the outcome. I love the real pretty grayish blue color. I guess it's kind of like a grayish type color ribbon, and that was my starting point. When I saw that ribbon in Hobby Lobby, I was like, that is it. That is the color. And so these are the colors that you are going to see with the a little bit of the champagne, some gold, this pretty gray color, and that's what you're going to see here in the bedroom. I'm going to start decorating it soon, and then you guys will see the tour. So I love everything. I love the topper that I did here. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And actually, this tree was created using majority of the things I already had. The toppers, those picks I already had. These champagne balls I already had. These balls here, ornaments on a stick, I already had. The only thing that I purchased new was this ribbon and the um, bluish gray ornaments. That was it. Everything else, guys, I already had it in my arsenal. So that's why I always tell you guys it's important for you to recycle things that you already have and transfer them for the next season. That way, you won't be using things only once and you can get the most bang for your buck. And use colors that you can mix and interchange with other colors also. That is definitely a tip that can carry you a very, very long way. So guys, that is going to be the end of today's video, showing you my beautiful tree here. It is really nice. And I can't wait to get the rest of this room together and show you the entire space pulled together. So if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. If this is your first time here, go ahead, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, hit it twice so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also, come on over and check me out on my Instagram. You can find me over there at Juani's house, just like it is here. Hit that follow button and then you will be in the know as to what is to come over here at Juani's house. All right, guys, so I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.